Hey, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial because I've been looking through GitHub and now that Swift 3 has come out, there's been a lot of questions and a lot of requests for a MPMediaPicker controller delegate that uses an AV audio player to play the music that the MPMediaPicker controller delegate selects the music from the iPhone. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and let's start a new Xcode project. That's a single view application. Let's call this Swift 3 Music Player. Okay. And let's go ahead and just save it on the desktop. Okay, so the first things that we're going to need to do, let's give ourselves some space. You're going to want to have to, this is new to Swift 3, so you want to have to go to Info plist. And then in the Info plist, you want to hit the plus button right there. Then you're going to want to add NS Apple music usage and then descriptor. Descriptor. Okay, or description, sorry. Description. That'll bring up this privacy. Then I'm just going to put yes. You can pretty much put anything that you want. You can put anything at all, but I'm just going to put yes in it. So let's go ahead into the main.storyboard. In the main.storyboard, I want to put in 3 buttons. So one button I want to be the play button. The next button I want to be a stop button. And then the third button I want to be a music selection. Music selection button. Okay, and here we might as well go into the assistant editor, and let's go ahead and give ourselves some space. Let's go ahead and make some of these. Let's go action. Let's call this play. Let's drag this action up, this control, click and drag, and then we're going to go into action and we're going to call this stop. And then for the third one, let's go ahead and let's make an IB action, and let's make sure this is an action. Let's call this picker because it's a music picker. All right, while we're here, let's go ahead and import what the necessary elements that we need. Let's go ahead and import, and then let's go AV foundation, and then import. Let's go media player. Okay. And since we need to use the MPMediaPicker controller delegate, we need to insert the delegate here if this is where we want to put it. Okay. So the MPMediaPicker controller delegate. Okay. Now the music player and the delegate, they need some essential components, and to save the song so that you can access it to the AV audio player. So let's go ahead and put in the variables that we need now. So let's go ahead and var, and let's go AVMusicPlayer, and let's make this an AVaudioPlayer. Let's force cast it. var MPMediaPicker, MPMediaPicker controller. So the songs that the Media Picker presents gives it to you in an MP Media item, which is an array of songs. So we'll have to make an MP Media item array. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go var, and let's go media items is equal to MP media item, and then open and close parentheses. And then I intend my music player to only play one song, and the first element of an array is 0. So I'm just going to make one now. So I'm going to put in the 0 now. So let current index equal to 0. Okay, great. So let's get rid of some of this extra stuff that we don't need. I just want to keep this as clean as possible for us. Okay, so one thing that you're going to need to know is that the Media Picker, it opens up a UI view controller, and it allows you to pick the songs. But once you pick the songs, it doesn't do anything until you tell it to. So let's go ahead and add in the essential code that we need for that. So let's go to the Media Picker, and then let's go to did pick media items. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do a few things. So media items is equal to media, media items collection and dot items. Okay, great. We're gonna, once it does this, we want it to do something else with it. So I'm going to make a function. We're going to make our own function. So let's go update. Let's call it update. Let's say player. That should be a good name. And then for it to get rid of the selector, the delegate, let's go self. And it's complaining right here because we don't have the class made yet. We don't have the function made yet. But first, let's do this self.dismiss, and then animated. The Boolean is going to be equal to true, and this will be equal to nil. Let's go ahead now and make that update player function. So let's go function, or func, and then let's go update, let's call it, and then player. Okay, so let's go ahead and write the code for allowing us to get access with the AVAudioPlayer from the MPMediaPicker controller, the item that we just got from it. So first off, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. So let, and then item. So let item equal media item, and then let's do the current index. Oh, sorry. So these, sorry. This is, gotta do the right ones, right? Okay. Sorry, just making sure where I'm at here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. And then let's do a do. So a do catch try. Okay, and this do catch try it'll try to set up the AVAudioPlayer with a path, and if successful, it sets the AVMusicPlayer and the song values. And if not, it causes the AVMusicPlayer to go to nil. So let's do this. Let's go if let path equal to NSURL equal to item dot asset URL as an NSURL. And then do, and what's it going to do? So AV, let's set up the AVMusicPlayer is equal to try AV audio player contents of path as URL. Okay, AVMusicPlayer dot enable rate. So this will let you the real benefit of using an AVMusicPlayer is that you can slow or quicken the music by 1% intervals if you want to. So, and which is not necessarily true of the MPMediaPicker. So we'll set this to true. Okay, then let's just, for sake of discussion, let's set the music player, the rate, equal to 100%. In this case, it would be 1.0. AVMusicPlayer dot, and this is the number of times I want to cycle through the song. Once the music stops, will it play the music over again immediately or not? So number of loops is equal to 0. Okay, so that means it's not going to loop the music. And let's just say, for sake of discussion, that I wanted to start the song anywhere in the music. Let's go ahead and show you how to do that. We go AVMusicPlayer dot current time, and I'm just going to start it at time 0, but you can adjust it to whatever you want. With a do catch or do try catch, you need the catch element. So catch, and then if the catch is going to be music player dot no, I think that's what we'll set it for. Music player dot music player is equal to nil. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now then, the next part is, what do we do if we hit the play button? Okay, so this is the simplest way that I want to do it. Usually you want to do some error handling, but I'm not going to do that in this case. I'm just going to set this to music player dot play. And then I'm going to hit the stop. It'll be AVMusicPlayer dot stop. And then this is the picker button. So if we pick, so now this is, we're gonna actually use the MPMediaPlayer Media Picker controller delegate now. So let's go ahead and set up the code for that. So the MPMediaPicker is equal to MPMediaPicker controller dot self, and be media types MPMedia type, in my case it's music, so music. Okay, and you set that to whatever you want it to be. So MPMediaPicker allows picking multiple items. In this case, it will allow you to pick as many as you want, and it'll fill up that array. But in this case, I don't want it to do that. I only want it to select one song, so I'm going to put in false. If it were true, you could pick many items. Okay, and then let's go ahead and make sure that the media picker delegate is set to self. Media picker dot delegate is equal to self, and then self dot, and this is how you present it now. You're going to present the actual media picker. So MP media picker animated is going to be equal to true, and then completion is equal to no. Okay, and that's it. Let's see what's the complaint about here. Oh, no, nothing. So that's it. That's our code. Now you can only use this on your iPhone. So I'm unable to show you that because I don't want to use any songs that may be copyrighted or anything like that. But if you use this code and you run it on your iPhone and you hit the music selection button, you'll be able to pick a song. If you hit the play button, it'll play the song. And if you hit stop, it'll stop the song. All right. Well, that was my quick introduction. I hope this is useful to you. I know that a lot of people have been asking for it, and I hope this helps. We'll talk to you later. Bye.